Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tomes with your host Indie Comics Jones. Today's December 9th, 2021, and this is episode 447. We're going to take a look at Shang-Chi. This is number 6 in this arc. Let's see if I can get in there. You can take a look at the legacy number there, 132. It comes in at a whopping $3.99, and it is a recommend, though. It's not one that I'm super enthusiastic about. I really like the previous arc called Brothers and Sisters. This one has not been as much fun or as interesting. It does have some fun elements. It's just not as interesting or impactful to me as I read it. I do like the art in here, and the writing the dialogue is fine. It's Shang-Chi versus the Marvel Universe is kind of the theme for the whole thing. Let's go ahead and take a quick look to see who has worked on it. Of course, we get our little blurb about who Shang-Chi is and what has happened previously in the arc. So that's nice that they give you that little rundown. He has gone up against Spider-Man, then befriended him, Captain America, the Fantastic Four, I believe, were in there. That was issue number 4, so there's a little tie-in there, and a few others throughout the war. Wolverine even made a guest appearance in one, and so he has fortified his House of Five, but in this issue, he has to put one of his brothers in under custody of the Avengers for doing something that he didn't approve of, which kind of starts this whole thing to unfold or unwind for him, whether or not he is loyal to the house, the society, that he is the Five Weapons Society, or he's more showing favoritism towards the Avengers. So we really don't know. This is actually called the finale. It really didn't feel like a finale, though. So I'm thinking there might be a continuation of this arc going on. The writer on this is Jean Luen Yang. Daik Ruan, or Daike Ruan, I'm not sure how you say that, is the artist, and I apologize if I'm getting that wrong. Triana Farrell is the colorist, and VC's Travis Lanham is the letterer. I believe those were the same group that was on the last arc, Brothers and Sister, which I highly recommend. I just want to say that both this arc and Brothers and Sisters were better than the movie, which I had seen. Okay, so moving on, we are introduced this time to the Avengers trying to get the cosmic cube back. They thought it had been given to them, but they had been actually hoodwinked by Shang-Chi's brother, and I cannot remember what his name is, but he is the weapons expert for the saber. So he talks about this saber that has the power of thunder. Does that sound familiar? So we're going to get an appearance in Thor in this one. And Shang-Chi is going to face off against Thor. Now, it was interesting. It was fun. There's like some little jokes in here. I mean, it's well written and all. Just like I said, the story isn't super compelling. It is a recommend, but just don't expect your life to be changed by reading this. And it's funny because they go bring down the thunder and then they switch to this, and I thought this was like a actual full panel, but it's something else. I don't know if I'm assuming it's a musical group, maybe a music video. They've done that before in one of the other comics it was advertising Iceman. So they did that with this. So I believe that's what this is you have your QR code up there, and you can listen to this group's. It's not Daft Punk, I'm pretty sure, but this group's song. So it continues. We get this nice fight. I mean, the action in this was actually pretty good, and that's why one of the reasons I am recommending it. You can see Thor's hammer going through one of the houses at the society there. And I believe this is in New York. They've reestablished themselves, but maybe they've gone back to China. I can't quite remember. They go from China to New York quite often, and they have a house in both places. So everybody gets involved in this fight. The younger sister, the sister of the daggers, the replacement sister of the staff, whose user staff is actually a flute that she could make solidify music and use that as a weapon. And you can see there's some really nice Kirby crackle going on throughout this thing. Yeah, so it was pretty good as far as the action went. But the ending left a little to be desired. And that's why I really am not in love with it, but I did like it. The ending was just kind of like a thud. It just kind of ends here. As his brother is taken away by the Avengers. He watches them fly off. And his family feels that he has betrayed them. There you can see the sister of the dagger's upset. The mother his mother, who was discovered to still be alive a few issues back, is also not really giving him a lot to go on. And all we know is something else is happening within the cosmic realms of his family. It goes all the way down here. Next Secret Origins, meaning that's the next arc. So this arc kind of ended with him giving up the Cosmic Cube, which had been turned into a sword. But next week or next time we'll see who was Shang-Chi's mother. So yeah, here I'll give you a close-up of that. Like I said, this really didn't stick as well, but I did enjoy the whole arc. It was fun to see them bring in all the different Marvel characters in here. It seems like it goes a little off canon, with Thor's hammer once again being marginalized a bit, but not as badly as I've seen it in the past, where they have other people picking it up for the hell of it. But yeah, it's a recommend. Sorry I can't be more enthusiastic about it, but I thought it was well executed for what it was. And it was interesting enough and unique enough, I have to go ahead and recommend it. All right, so that's it. Thanks for stopping by and watching this review. I'm up to 250,000 subscribers now. No, really, it's 250, period. Take away 3 zeros. But I'm going to try to do another review either tomorrow or the next day. And I'll go back, make another trip to the comic book store and see if I can pick up anything new. But as always, please please subscribe, please leave comments if you wish, and we'll see you next time at the Temple of Tomes. This is Indie Comics Jones bidding you adieu.